We out here in Phoenix. Yep. Taking on these little weak ass sons. He ain't on here no more. He was on New Jersey first. Oh, I didn't know you had shoes.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA.
Oh, no, I can't wear them there.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Heat. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now. We're in 5th place.
We came from a 4-7 run. Now we're 9-8.
Conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Wiggins. Robinson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Adebayo into the center, blocking down the middle. And for Phoenix, Dunn is out there with Durant. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Van Fleet in at the point guard position. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQ from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now,
When we so loud, everybody listen. They say it's for the birds, so I brought a kilo. My booth mobile chirping, MLB my amigo. What song is that? I forgot that damn song.
Take a break.
I know that's 2 Chainz.
2 shots.
Shit.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
I love these strippers.
Now Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here is Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
In the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
Richards with it. Nobody near Allen. Rebound Love. And here are the Heat now. Robinson goes in. Adebayo finds Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Durant against Love. KD passes to Van Fleet. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oh, good on the three. Now the Heat with it. Coming into this after notch to win against Cleveland in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it the most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got on the other end? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Now Durant, followed before the tank by Andrew Wiggins.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time, time and on target with the pass.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and great efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
That's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. From past the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Durant. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Robinson. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's KD. Following the score by Miami. Back to Allen. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And here is Van Vliet after the three-pointer from Robinson. Allen for 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball. Miami leading by 6. The rebound by Richard. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. For 3, Van Vliet. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
I got places to go, people to see, things I should do for what I could be, but that's a good weed.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Done with some nice D.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David.
Well, in the last matchup against the Cavaliers really came through for them. He scored some points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up in the point range whenever he could. And his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Durant, that's good. Now it appears injury out on the floor.
Kevin Durant trying to do too much and he hurt himself. You know what I mean?
Boy, this really doesn't look good.
He must have came down hard on his ankle or something. That's his own fault. Trying to do too much.
For him, as hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team,
He
just
hurt himself,
heartbreaking.
man. That's fucked up. He shot the ball and came down on his ankle wrong. That's what I'm guessing. Because he came down holding his foot.
Love outside.
Good shot, Kevin Love. We need that.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
After Iguodala. Rebound by Mitchell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside for Robinson. Shoots over Van Vliet. Wiggins right side. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 10.
They don't got Devin Booker, but they do have Kevin Durant. Well, they don't have him no more. He just got injured.
Here's Richards.
Yup, so Suns ain't really got nobody right now. He's out there winging it with the players they have. Fred VanVleet, Grayson Allen, and everybody else. And the ones I know is them two.
Absolutely dialed in.
The two hottest teams going against each other. You know that? The Suns and the Heat, the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns going against each other. The two hottest teams.
Coming directly off quality passes.
Catching up on the
Oh
changes
shit,
for
Coffee
Phoenix.
came in. I gotta do my game.
And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Good on both. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position, we're seeing the demise of a traditional point guard.
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under, you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
And here are the Suns now. After the miss three from Robinson. Pass to Coffey. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Dunn. Here's Richards. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Richards got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Robinson. Back to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one. Luke Cornett is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for
Everything is
Dunn.
good. Everything is AJK. No, ACR. No, RCR. JCR. That's what it is. JCR. JLCR. I'm just going to stop.
Robinson hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Coffey. Still able to score.
Looking
For
for
3. And he's still
Well, he can't
able to
shoot.
make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. Outside Robinson. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
I got 7 points. What's he talking about?
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he goes in for the jump. Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here are the Heat now. The Suns getting the bucket. Hawkins gets the screen from Robinson. Hawkins the pitch to
Good
Anderson.
pass.
The basket. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, this is where Anderson has functioned for most of his career. So savvy on the interior.
Robinson against Allen. Over Robinson. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this.
We got some snipers on our team. Snipers on our team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Heat guys.
The original.
Stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Rozier's out there with Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot. First free throw is good. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Portland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Decided to change it up.
Your time.
It's my time? Okay. We'll give this time to just assists, no scoring. Wish they were 7.
Suns trail by 10.
Man, they down by 10.
Pass to Richards. And to Van Lee.
We get all assists. I'm not going to get no more points for this quarter. A minute of this quarter.
Here's Crawford, defended by Chris.
4 minutes. All right. No touchdown. Assist.
Here's Dunn. Dunn with the slam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to get them a spark. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, we just had a trainer. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Unfortunately, they don't rule out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. We never like to see any guy injured, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Love with the screen for Robinson. Pass to Love. Higgins outside. Now here's Frazier. From outside, off the mark. Done with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
Maybe I need to score.
Here's Christie.
Okay, no, I'm going to get the assist.
Picking up the assist. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Done outside. to the inside.
Ooh, okay, they need to fake me out with that.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Robinson.
I got a score.
Done by Robinson.
And you know what? Highlights don't get any more spectacular than that one.
And so here's Phoenix. 11-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Dunn. The three. It's all in by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Love outside. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Dunn looking over the floor. Van Vliet outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night. Robinson against Van Vliet. Right side Robinson. Here's Christie. Pass to Frazier. Shoots from 12. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Frazier's got his first points of the game. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 13. Here's Coffey. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Coffey. Defended by Christie. Van Vliet outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Robinson. Love with the screen on Van Vliet. The kick out to Frazier. Puts up a three. It's all in by Coffey. Pass to Dunn. Fires for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
This is how I know I need to buy 2 of these wafers. No, I'm 3 notches down.
Thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Miami Heat.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second half. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
I might just have to just slow this. I don't know.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Looking at Miami, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little series.
And you look at this team, the roster they
I'd
have,
rather be
they
smoking
seem
mine.
primed to take a big lead. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wait, that's not true. I mean, I'm honest.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
It's the third quarter.
Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Miami leading by 10. So at Durant sits on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Grayson Allen is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Iguodala into the four spot. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And it's blocked. Allen with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And down they go. Dunk through a wonderful assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell kicks the line. Now Adebayo. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Van Vliet. And here is Dunn. Back to Van Vliet. Over Mitchell. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Back to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Allen. And Robinson
Damn, I missed it.
open, he shoots. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
Oh, Wiggins made his.
Adebayo's feed.
Somebody didn't do Wiggins'
Adebayo's got
game.
his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 8. Allen surveying the D. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Heat leading by 11. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their role and trust that he's setting them up for success.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Van Vliet passes to Richards. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Richards. Now here's Allen. Fires the 3. Love grabs the ball. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen against Robinson. Adebayo with a screen. Here's Wiggins. Again, they good for 2.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Allen outside. Here's Iguodala. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now Robinson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins gets a screen from Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got 8.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Love. And Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins.
Okay. You can work with that.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Van Vliet finds Allen. Count it. He's got 7.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Miami.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Robinson. Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jaquez. It's all in by the Suns. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound right now.
I want to trade these scrubs. Oh, I think we want to trade these scrubs, the ones who can't score at all. A good Bam stood out here.
Covered by Van Vliet. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to.
I ain't saying how many hockey asses. Just saying. I want to try and trade some of these other scrubs, these other players that ain't got no business doing on the team.
To the paint. Here's Allen.
Good defense. Let's go.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Adebayo the screen. Robinson for three. Knocks down the three-ball. Robinson's got 12 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For three, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Jovic.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And to Van Vliet. Will it go?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
The shot sends him to the line.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces.
That was Thierry Marie.
Firing without hesitation.
Thierry Marie.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Allen.
That I don't know. She made one album with Rockefeller and then quit.
Robinson is subbed in for
I guess she made her first 2 or 3 million and then was like, "Yep, I'm done."
And so
I would have kept going.
both of them. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger doors than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of the players starting to train.
Yeah, you're right.
At a young
And Ludacris said that in the song. This rapping, I mean, this still ain't all. They would have used. They would have that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do they have a nuanced understanding of the game?
Yeah.
There's where the growth has to come.
Yeah.
It is definitely getting
You actually got to pay for your concerts sometimes.
Can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Yeah. All the chains you wear. You got to pay for your studio time.
Shoots. It's rebounded by Jovic.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Got that one up.
Sound like Zelda.
Well, Freddie Van Vliet runs an offense the way it's supposed to be run. Pretty pass there.
And here is Robinson. 14 points for him. Pass to Jovic. The rebound by Richard. Suns trail by 17. Here's Van Vliet. And he pops in the way up off the glass. He's got 12.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Robinson up top, covered by Van Vliet. That's tipped.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
No good on the shot.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Miami making a change here. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
.11 left to play in the third. Left side, Anderson. The kick out to Rozier. Hits the three-point bomb. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Davion Mitchell comes in for Robinson. Robinson is subbed in for Terry Rozier. Heat leading by 18 on the floor for Miami. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Mitchell, and it's Hawkins in at the pistol. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hornets got his foot down in this one. For three, and Coffey gets it to go.
This guy has tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Robinson with it. Pass to Jovic. Hawkins with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Count that one.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Coffey. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Now this is more like a 9 points for him from three-point range in this half. It's 9 more than he had in the first.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the win. And the Heat lead by 16.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Fudge. Harper against Hawkins.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And a look at the basket guy still shaking. Robinson passes to Hawkins. Back to Robinson. Offline from the top of the key. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting
Passing the refill.
and Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Love's checked in for the Heat.
Number 42, Kevin Love.
And over 2.5 minutes in the ropes here in the fourth.
I went for the steal. I shouldn't have. It's all good.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Robinson. The 10-footer. And they
Bitch ass nigga. Give me that shit.
See the ability to rise and fire from mid-range.
That was a fadeaway.
Against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And really a good job spotting his teammate in the bucket and then just pinpoint passes for the finish.
pass to Hawkins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo, high post. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage. Shot.
first one falls for him.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
No good on the second, so he hits one or two. Suns trail by 13. Here's Coffey. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his fifth basket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Adebayo. Overdone. The short one's on the money. And the Heat lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. For three, Mitchell. The rebound by Richard. Richard's got his sixth rebound on the night. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Van Vliet looking around. Inside, here's Coffey, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
A great pass by Van Vliet. His first job on this squad is to facilitate.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Coffey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Suns. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Coffey. Goes up to the stripe. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson down low, covered by Van Vliet. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Suns trail by 11. There's the drive. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offense having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Allen's checked in for the Suns.
That's it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Damn, you want to talk to us right now? That badly?
Miami leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Love. Fires from deep. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's good for it. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Van Vliet. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell in the corner. One outside. The rebound by Richard. The Suns running out of time. To the inside. And stolen by Love. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And so here's Phoenix. Now Van Vliet. Allen outside. Down low. Iguodala. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Adebayo with the screen on Allen. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Suns trail by 10.
Wasn't that funny?
Van Vliet left side.
He pretty thought so.
By Mitchell. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Pocket 6. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Hey guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance.
My double-double, that's what I wanted.
Efficient productivity.
Got my double-double.
What this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
10 and 16.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Robinson. Off line.
10 and 16. I didn't score 20, but I don't care.
That's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Like I said, babe, see that score? Everybody.
This is
It's a weak ass Suns. I'm just talking shit. They make it fun. That was the assist of the game. Me and Bam Adebayo. I forgot myself a couple years ago. I'm not really sure who won. Goddamn. A Bobby High mission accomplished.
Way to bring that up tonight.
There's a better way to see the score. Right there in the lower left corner. You see it? Miami 98, Phoenix 84. That's not.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
My bodyguard's going the wrong way.